And welcome back. This is Wolfpack Challenge episode 19, and look how cute my lemon tree is. Like, look at it. It's got a little lemon on it. I love that. I opened my game and I was like, wow, look at these lemons. Aren't they beautiful? I don't know. Look, I literally have just opened my game. I have no idea what's going on. I've had, oh man, like at about 9:30 because I had a long weekend this weekend because it was the Australia Day long weekend. And so, excuse me, I had a bit of a hiccup there. I was just drinking some soda to keep myself awake because I'm like super drained right now. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling very, that's very flat. That's a good way to put it. But, yeah. So like, yeah, I've just had a really long week. Like, I went back to work on Tuesday and I'm like, God, it must be lunchtime. I'd literally been there half an hour. It's been a long week. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so I've got 2 more days to go, and let me tell you, oh, look at him, he's so cute. He's like, I love my dogs. I love them all. They're so cute. And you know what, right? They are adorable. But yeah, I just, it's been a long as week. And so I also need to apologize because, well, one, where there wasn't any Let's Play videos last week. We did builds and creator sims last week, because my neighbors have like a bulldozer in their backyard. It's not like a bulldozer, it's like a diggy thing. I'm not a builder. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called a bobcat. Why is it called a cat? I don't know. But that's fine because it's not a cat. It's definitely not a cat. That's a cat, not a giant metal thing digging in the dirt. I don't know. It'd make more sense to call it a pig. Because that's what pigs do. They roll around in the mud, you know? But look, I'm not in charge of naming these things. If I was, I'd be called a pig. Although that's what my grandma calls vacuum cleaners. It's actually pretty funny. She went into the store one time. She's like, I'd like to buy a new pig. And it was like at, I don't know, imagine like a store like Kmart or Walmart. And she just walks up to the shop attendant guy. And she's like, I'd like to buy a pig. And they'll be like, we don't sell pigs. And she's like, you know, there's things, you know. Look, my family's weird. I was about to say my grand's weird, but my whole family's weird. I'm sorry. I don't know. I feel like it's unavoidable at this point that my family, myself included, is a little bit, why are you not selling? Just sell all the things. Sell them. I don't want them. But yeah, no. So, so they've been like doing that. So the good news, my dad spoke to them today when he was mowing the lawn. He's like, hey, what's going on? Like, when are we gonna be, like, expecting you guys to finish? Like, they also, ripped out some of our plants by our fence, which is fine. Like, they weren't great plants, but, like, I feel like it would have been a bit courteous to, like, at least ask us or tell us that what we were doing. And, you know, they could have said, oh, hey, we're going to be doing this to the plants. You might want to, like, if you want to keep them, maybe, like, transplant them. Luckily, they didn't get our guava or our lemon, but, you know, it still would have been, I don't know, a bit common courteous to ask it out when they were planted on the outside of the fence. But that's fine. Not really here to talk about that today. It doesn't bother me too much because they weren't like plants I was attached to or paid for. They just kind of came with the house, which, I mean, I guess that means I paid for them. But, you know, it's not like I deliberately planted them there, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, so he spoke to them and they should be finishing up tomorrow, I think he said, with the bulldozy diggy stuff. But so that's the good news. The bad news, would you like to hear the bad news? They're building a granny flat, which isn't too bad. Like, oh, sorry, I just bumped my microphone. I was stretching to rub my eyeball. It had an itchy itch, but sorry, I'm a bit crazy today. An anti-donkey knife set. What? That doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, so pretty much, they're building a granny flat. So the building will be continuing. I'm not, but Dad reckons, he didn't ask or confirm, that the building will probably only happen during, like, regular building hours, so from like 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m. So it shouldn't affect my recording too much on the weekdays, so that's not bad, and I can kind of work around that on the weekends. But that'll probably be going on, I would say, for a good few months, because like, when has building ever ran on time? And like, I don't know. Like, all the shows I've seen that are like on building, like, they're like, they run like a year behind schedule. So, you know, I mean, like, it's just a granny flat this time though, so maybe like they'll be quicker, I don't know. So fingers crossed though that we've got a nice quiet person who's going to be living in the granny flat. But yeah, so that's just kind of like what's going down. So there may be some noise of some like digging and stuff and construction, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I noise reduce my videos anyways, to kind of like stop the air conditioning sounds going on. I have the air conditioner on. I don't really need it on today. It's not too hot today, but it's just more comfortable if I can put it on. Like, I don't mind sitting in the hot weather when I'm not recording, but it's just, if I'm recording, it's just much more comfortable to make sure that... Why are they sleeping? Okay, there's a ghost sleeping in my trash can. I'm like, why is my trash can asleep? Oh my goodness. I just pressed F12 to take a screenshot. Can you tell I've been playing too much on Steam? I've been playing Steam games. I bought Jurassic World Evolution. Also, next time, I'm like, I'm going to buy a game. Don't let me buy a game. Please. Like, because... I've got too many games. I need to tell my dad, but like, I feel like if I tell him that, he'll be like, actually take me seriously. Next time I go, Dad, I'm going to buy this game. Can I borrow the credit card? Because we have one credit card in the family, and we just like transfer funds between us, like when we need it, you know? Like, you know, if I bought a game, the funds would be transferred from my account to the credit card account. Like, it's not like I'm like, Dad, pay for my games. Because I'm 24, I can pay for my own games. I actually earn the most in the family at the moment, so that would be kind of dumb if I was like, no, you shall pay for my games. Thank you. I do not pay for my own games. Who do you think I am? although, what? No, put this in your inventory. What are you doing? Why is he going... That's not where the box is, brother. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. But yeah. So, yeah. I've been buying lots of games. Well, not buying them. Just, I've got this bad habit. I don't like endings. I really hate endings. And I don't like things coming to an end. I think I'm okay with it when it's my series, because I know the ending. I can plan the ending. I can choose the ending. It's like my your own adventure. So I've been okay finishing off my own series, but I'm not good at finishing other series. Like, I have this book series, right, that I adore. It's possibly my favorite book series, although I haven't read it in a little while. But the Vampire Academy book series by Rochelle Mead, I finished them. It killed me to finish them, but then they did a spin-off series called The Bloodline, I think. It's about vampires and stuff, like, you know, young adult fiction. But it's, like, one of my favorite series. I absolutely adore it. And I still don't know why I walked back the house to get the present, but that's fine. But, like, yeah. So, I didn't want to finish the Bloodline series because I hate endings. So, what I did is I, like, read... a book came out, I read it, I finished it. The next book came out, read it, finished it. Next book came out, read it. I think it was either the third or the fourth, but I read it and I got up to the sex scene in the book and I'm like, I can't finish it because the writer in previous books, whenever there's been a sex scene, something bad happens. Like, they hit their peak, which is the sex scene, everything's going right, and then everything goes wrong. I'm like, no, I love this. I love it too much. I love this couple. I love Adrian. Adrian is he's like, if I could marry a fictional character, I would marry Adrian. So you can read that book if you want to find out about my time. That's why I like green eyes. But like, no. I love Adrian. He's so good. I was a bit disappointed who they casted in the Vampire Academy series, though, like in the movie, because they did a movie, and I was like, was he in the movie? Was he? I know I was a little bit disappointed with the Dimitri, but if you haven't read the books, you're probably like, girl, can you stop now, okay? But no, I've got a bad thing with endings, so I do it with books, but I also do it with games. And so, games I've bought and almost finished recently. My Time at Portia. I haven't bought that recently, but I've been playing it recently and really loving it, but I don't want to find out the ending. I was also kind of addicted to Gust, which is one of the NPCs. Like, I was like, I could actually move to Portia and marry Gust. Like, he's an NPC. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I think I need to take a break from this game. Like, I'm a little bit too invested here. And so, didn't finish that. And then there's also Child of Light I bought for the PlayStation. And then last year I bought Kingdom Hearts, the bundle. So it came with Kingdom Hearts 3. So I have Kingdom Hearts 3 now and I want to play it. But I've been trying to replay 1 and 2. But I still haven't finished 1. And my friend tells me that I have to finish all the spin-offs, like the 1.2, I think it was. 1.2, 1.8, and they came with the pre-order bundle that I got. And so I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have replaced that. That was bad. But like, yeah, so like I need to like finish them off. And so I messaged my friend. I'm like, I can play Kingdom Hearts 3 now, but I actually can't because, you know, because I haven't finished 1 yet. And he's like, I'm so jealous of you because he's a med student, so he has no free time. We message each other like once a week. That's how long it takes to reply, which is kind of like my aesthetic. Like, I like that amount of conversation. Because if you talk, like, I'm quite independent. And, you know, I tend to just, like, send a big, long message and then go do my thing for, like, 12 hours, come back, respond, come back later. You know, that's like my usual flow of conversation. I mean, I do have my normal conversations, but that's like my usual thing. Like, I'm the type of person who will see a message and go, I'll reply to it later, and then forget about it. And then like when I next see you at work, I'll be like, yeah, no worries. Well, someone's texting me. Thank you. No, it is. Awesome. So, sorry, one of my co-workers, they're going walking today, and she has my number. I think it was her. I'm like, because she's like, hi, do you have so-and-so's number? And I was like, I didn't have her number stored, but I do have so-and-so's number stored. And so I was like, hi, person, question mark. I'm not going to say her name because I try to avoid saying my co-worker's name. Yes, I do have so-and-so's number. Here you go. And so I gave my co-worker's out number to someone who I didn't have their number saved, so I felt kind of bad. But she just responded to me saying, yes, I am person who you work with. Thank you. Because they're going for a walk today. They're going walking on the beach and like on the mountain and stuff. Doing a bit of an after work hike, which is great. I'm pleased they're so athletic. I'm going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution after I record this. And probably eating ice cream because that's what I do. But you know what? That's fine. You do you, queen. You do you. My dog's sick, isn't she? She is. That's fine. But yeah, so like, yeah. It was good. I'm glad that's who it was. I thought it was because I'm like, who is this? Like, you know, who's texting me? Because I don't have anyone's number from work apart from so-and-so's. Can I just do the cone of shame? I don't want to deal with this. Problem solved. I love the cone of shame. So can we open more presents? When are these presents finishing? Like, surely soon. Ooh, we got a book from our thing. That's nice. Broken fossil, yuck. Can of soda, yuck. Crystal, nice. I'd be happy with a crystal, yuck. Broken fossil. A rubber duck, okay. I'd be happy with a crystal in real life. I have a lot of crystals. Well, not a lot, but I have quite a few. I carry them. I bring them to work with me. I've got like this little padded pencil case and I put like a couple of crystals that I'm like drawn to for the day in there. And I bring my crystals to work and I sit them all on my desk. And I'm like, someone's like coughing. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't bring a crystal to promote well health today. And they're like, really? I'm like, no, I didn't. They're like, what do you have today? I'm like, well, I got some bloodstone, and that's great for warding off negative energies and also sacrifice, you know, if someone's annoying you. But like, and I like just pull into like a full-on rant. I've been carrying my bloodstone around. I'm actually really enjoying having some bloodstone with me. Bloodstone's kind of my aesthetic right now. I know it sounds kind of dramatic, and it is kind of can be used for sacrifice, but like, no. But like, it's like good for warding off like bad energies, and like I feel like I need that at the moment. Like, I'm having enough time like just dealing with my own energies. I don't want to be bringing in bad energies, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm trying to bring positive energies into the world. He just stepped on poo. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, I'm all about the positive energies, and then he steps on poo. He just go to bed. Oh, that's what I need to do. I stayed up too late because I was like, oh, he doesn't want to party. But like, I stayed up late because like, I was like, I just want to do this thing with this raptor in my game, but the raptor was not behaving. Raptors are literally the worst thing to look after. He kept on escaping from his pens. I had like a mission in the game to like keep the raptor in the pen for 4 minutes. Do you know how long it took me to have that 4 minutes successfully completed because he kept on breaking out? 40 minutes. So I was like 40 minutes past my bedtime and I was so tired. And then I like couldn't sleep. I just kept on, I had like all this stuff in my mind. Oh, look at this poor boy with his tootsies. I'm so sorry. But like, yeah, so yeah, like it just didn't work for me. So I was up quite late because I was playing with my raptors. And I like put a message in like our family Discord. I was like, so guys, do you think my boss would believe me if I said I was late because of raptors? We came to the conclusion that no, he probably would not. Which is fine, you know, that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't know. Should we watch the midnight countdown? I feel like we could. I feel like we should send the animals hunting, maybe. Do we have all of our animals at home? Like, are they here? They are. This is good. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll give them the day off. It's whatever, right? But yeah, I kind of like the idea of making us watch the midnight countdown. That's kind of fun. We'll just sleep till it's done, pretty much. There you go. You can have some dinner. See, it's 9 o'clock. That's good. But like, yeah, so I've been trying to just put positive vibes out into the world. That's like my goal at the moment. I don't know. That's my goal like all the time, but it's really become my goal lately. I don't know. I just feel like there's too many bad things in the world at the moment. And, you know, I want to promote good energies into the world and stuff like that. Who's this? Max. Max, it is 9 o'clock at night. What scout business do you have on a deserted island? And Pierce, you too. Get out of here. Oh, God. I saw the top hat. I'm like, God, who's this creeper? Dominic Fries. And then there's... What is with all these peeps? And Judith Ward in a frickin' top hat. What are you doing? I swear. And Santa Claus. Oh my God, it is actually Santa Claus. Not my fake Santa Claus. Real Santa Claus. What the heck? Why is real Santa Claus here? And he didn't come give him a present? I've been getting presents from fake Santa. I feel robbed right now. Heckin' fake Santa. What the heck? Why is there a fake Santa? Man, I feel betrayed. We should set a resolution. That's a good idea. I'm gonna say raise a skill because I feel like that's fairly easy for us to do. And then, I don't know, let's just play with our animals until about, well, now. Watch New Year's TV. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just been having a rough time. It's been a rough, long week, and, like, I was, like, literally considering, yeah, I know, Tori, I know. I was literally considering not recording today, but I was like, I can't even do that anymore. Like, if I'm having, like, a pretty rough day, what I do is I just won't record and I'll catch up over the weekend, but I can't do that because my neighbors will be loud on the weekend because of this building, so I'm literally having to record every day, which is, like, I don't mind, but it's, like, it's just a struggle if you're, like, real tired or, like, you know, it's just having a bad time because, like, obviously you want to be entertaining when you're recording, which is, like, I mean, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy either, but it's not, like, super, like, tricky, but it's still, like, you got to put some focus into it. You can't be a total potato and laugh at people stepping in poop like I do, you know. I don't know. I try my best, guys, and so I apologize if I'm ever tired or grumpy. Everyone has those days, right? And I feel like we should be honest about that. So I'm being honest, and I have not had the greatest. No, Tori, leave me alone, fake Santa. What is he doing? Go away, fake Santa. I am not your friend. Woo! You know how there's, like, an us to just be friends? Is there, like, a us to just, like, be... He's not even that good friends with me. Frickin' fake Santa. Get out of my life. Get out of my face. You don't know me. Leave me alone, fake Santa. With that, though, guys, it is now spring, so we've been playing the save for a whole sim year. So I'm also going to sell the Christmas stuff because, like, I feel like it's not Christmas anymore, so I don't need it, right? That's my logic. Although, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I still have my Christmas decorations up. Yeah, the tree is still up in my house. I'm recording this on the 30th of January. I still have my decorations up. I'm sorry, guys. It was like April last year, but when we took them down, so really don't expect too much. Also, what is with all the creepy top hat gang and fake Santas? I'm done. I'm done with this fake Santa. I'm sending Eddie back to bed. He does not tie, but he's going back to bed till the morning, and I'm going to end it here. So thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry again if there was any, like, background noise. I'm going to try to reduce it, but there's not too much I can do, and I don't know. I just kind of ranted at you today, but we didn't, like, we made some money. How are we doing, actually? Like, what's our monetary value? How close are we to 50,000? We're at 23,000. We're so far away. We're almost halfway. So by the time we're at episode 50, we should be done, right, guys? Right? Hopefully we'll be done before then. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.